Good morning. It's a DIY breakfast in the hotel room today. It's getting a bit expensive eating out all the time. I'll have a bit of cheese with that.
Tomatoes nice.
Oh, good. My other half is attempting to wash up in the kitchen. We just fried up the rest of the tortilla that we'd brought with us, just in case there was any bacteria in it. So we heated it right through in the frying pan with a bit of Lurpak. And I fried up some tomatoes and peppers as well that I bought yesterday. But there was nothing to stir it with other than just a normal spoon that you eat your dinner with, you know. And he's trying to wash up now, and there's no washing up liquid, there's no dishcloth, there's no brush, nothing. So it's just water. So he's experimenting with a bit of shower gel and a wet wipe that we brought with us. It's a lovely, lovely day, and I love to say it's early morning. We had a great plan last night, which was to go to bed reasonably early, which we did, which was around midnight. That's early for us on holiday. And we thought, oh, excellent, we'll be up by 8 in the morning, we'll go have a quick bit of breakfast, we'll go down the tourist office and get, you know, a list of things to do for the rest of the week. 11 o'clock is when we woke up. So we had 11 hours sleep, and we're both feeling very refreshed. Last night we had sushi, and oh, it was amazing. It was so delicious. We had a chat to the young girl who was working there, and I was telling her about some of the things that I had found extraordinary that I really liked so far in my one day that I'd been here. Particularly just stumbling across the ancient ruins is one thing, and the weather and how hot it is. And she was really surprised because she said this is their winter and they're finding it cold, and it's 26 degrees. So she just can't believe that we're not shivering cold. So there we are. Anyway, I'm going to get dressed, and do you know what I'm going to do after we've been to the tourist office? Remote worker things. I know. I'd be asked to get some work done. He'll sit down at his computer and work on that. So I'm going to kind of keep him company and sit and do editing on my blog. So we'll both be doing our own work next to each other. After that, when the sun's gone down a little bit and IB can cope better with the heat, that's when we're going to go out and do some stuff. Oh, bless him, he's managed. The frying pan still needs a bit of a soak. As you can see, there is no draining board. I was saying I could make a stew and we could have it with some crusty buttered bread at some point. We've strolled back down to the waterfront, we have, and we're going to go to the tourist office now and get a list of things to do, make up our itinerary. Uh-oh, it's eating the grass. You know what that means. We're not going in now, but we're just looking at the castle to see how much it cost and that sort of thing. Oh, somebody's lost their sunglasses. Slightly uneven underfoot. Ooh, careful. It says it's free to go in, doesn't it? So we'll come back when we got a bit more time to do that. That should be really interesting. Look at that tree there. It's all kind of scaffolded to hold it up. Seem to be cutting through a load of these scooter things. Here's the tourist office. Let's see what information we can glean from here now then. Oh, she was so nice in there, wasn't she, IBE? We just had a really long chat to the lady. She got a map out for us. She was marking things like where the bus stop is. We were asking her about supermarkets because, oh my gosh, they've been very expensive and not very big. But anyway, we've got one we can go to now later on, maybe. We've been asking about the scooter hire because we thought we might have a little go at that. We've been asking about a boat trip because IB fancies a boat trip, but not an all-day one, but a short one, you know, an hour or two. So we've got a few of those. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to a cafe, have a coffee, and make a plan, basically. This is called Coffee Story. IB's going to have a bit of a cake or something. I'm full up from breakfast, to be honest. Oh, I'm too full for donuts too. I'm going to save my cake allowance for later. So drinks and things. I'm going to have a coffee. Oh, tangerine. I've never seen packaging like that with peeled tangerines on. It's kind of yummy though. I wonder if those are feta and spinach or something like that. I don't know, but I'm not hungry at the moment. Okay, thank you. That's where we went yesterday, and yesterday's vlog when we had that amazing coffee and cake. It was very, very good. I'm going to see what this one's like now. I don't know why I've got my sun hat on. I forgot I had it on. I've just seen it in the monitor now. IB says the coffee's very nice.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. Full marks to Coffee Story for the coffee. Yeah. I'm starting to make a little itinerary here, look. Well, you like an itinerary anyway, don't you? IB prefers an itinerary. He gets anxious otherwise, and you get, well, not anxious, restless. As you can see, this map is upside down. Now, I asked the poor lady so obliging to write the names of some decent supermarkets that are a bit bigger. And there's one here, and I don't know where we are. We're sort of, I don't know where we are, here-ish. And I don't think it looks that far. She said we need to get a bus there, but Ivy's just looking on Google Maps now.
From our hotel.
What, walking? Yeah. Oh, that's all right. We're taking the scenery then. We're probably not going to buy loads because we're not even here for that long. I'll be buying fruit and veg so we can do some cooking on that, and do a stew or something. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a quick look in the salt bath. It's indoors and you can go in and it's free. IB reckons it's going to take 30 seconds, so, but I thought the entrance bit that we popped our head in was an antechamber, but he thinks that's it, so we'll find out. Then we're going to go back and do some work for a couple of hours, aren't we? Caffeinated, fueled with our caffeine, and then we're going to take a walk, our 30-minute walk through the scenic neighbourhood to the supermarket, buy some of that, come back, and then we're going to have a meal out this evening. That's the plan so far for the day. Oh my gosh, we're being organised. Look at this. We've got a shopping list: emerged, washing up liquid, dishcloth, scourer, bread, brackets. Nice. As opposed to the bread we have currently. Cheese, ham, fruit, veg, 1 tin of pulses to make a veggie stew with, fruit yogurts, possibly soy milk, but it's quite heavy to carry, and we have some left. Pasta to make a tuna pasta, tinned tuna, and shampoo and conditioner. Just did some additions there. Veg, ink, salad, because salad doesn't need cooking, see? Don't need any cooking rings for that one, so you could have like a veggie side with that. And oh, one more thing, olive oil. We're going back, look. I wanted to film this amazing tree. There are all those bugs in there. I still haven't seen one buzzing its wings. But Ivy's taking a photo of me. I said, well, I'm gonna have to be vlogging for a realistic photo. Look at these roots though, they're amazing. Gone all perky now, I've had coffee, look. Let's see. Oh, they're so cool. Oh, Ivy's in a hurry to get back and do some work. Otherwise I'd be scrambling all over them for ages. Coming! Oh, there's a little choo-choo train. Well, so it's not a choo-choo train, it's a brum-brum train.
There's one of those.
We like these, they're succulents, look. They've had flowers on, but they're all perished. Here's the baths here, so we're going to go in and have a look. Hello. What is that? Well, this is the antechamber, so there is going to be more of it to look at. I haven't yet found the date it was made, but it was actually used as a public bathhouse for women until 1948, and after that it was used as a salt deposit. I'm wondering if we're maybe here. So I hadn't realised before coming here, but there was an earthquake in 1933 which did destroy a lot of the ancient stuff that they had, and well, presumably a lot of everything. Oh, this was a scales for weighing the salt, I was wondering. Let's have a closer look at it then. I asked the lady and she said it was made in the 17th century. Thank you. So it's not super ancient. I thought it was like, you know, like really ancient, but it's not. But it's still exciting though. Look, let's go through, see what we can find. I suppose this would have been full of water at one time. I'm just kind of guessing, and you would have climbed down on those step things. Nice deep one, isn't it? I suppose, I mean, I'm presuming that, you know, for much of this time, people didn't have water in their homes, and so they really relied on the public baths for their hygiene. Oh, there's a bath there. See, I was expecting a swimming pool when I saw public baths, not bathtubs. How fascinating. Oh, this is so interesting. So what, we just like sit next to it and have a wash or something? We've got some pictures to look at. Oh yes, look, there's a lady having a nice wash, a nice strip wash. What do you reckon that raised platform was for? It looks like there would have been some wooden timbers going across there at some point. Look at these clogs. They're like, you could go through mud in there, look. It'd be all right. They're most extraordinary looking, aren't they? Oh, I say, according to this depiction here from 1862, they were all stripped off and having a good old wash together. That one's playing an instrument in the nude. And here we have a soap holder. These are the utensils used in the baths. I'm going to go through there, see what's in that one. Oh no, we've got another one here. Let's divert. Another one. So they're like little private rooms, but, well, they're quite big, like a big family room or something. How fascinating. So much for IB getting his work done, eh? We're getting completely sidetracked in here now. What's through here? One other little room. So that, yeah, totally not what I expected. Oh, it's all echo in here. IB thought these were toilets. He was saying, where does the waste go? There's no hole. I said, I'm pretty sure that's for washing in. Look how low the ceilings are. It's my head that is touching. Oh yeah, IB is remarking upon the ceiling. Look, there's all these holes to make the light come through. And he's just asked somebody or something, and he said this is to do with the furnace. It's not looking very furnacey at the moment. It's just, I don't know, it looks like a platform, but presumably they heated the water up. Hot rooms, oh, so it just maybe warmed the whole room up? Or heated the water up? We don't know. What's through here then? It's so different, it's so otherworldly, isn't it, to what we know today. This is tiny, just little room here. Oh, I see it. A cold room. Oh yeah, maybe. That was so cool. We're going now. Thank you. I really like that. That's one of the favourite things that I've done here so far. I was just saying to IB, I like everyday life history things like that, what life would have been like for the everyday normal people, rather than like political history and stuff like that. I just try and read that stuff, and it goes in one ear and out, well, in the eyes and out of the ears, whatever. I don't retain it, but stuff like that, I relate to it, you know. Because everyone has to have a wash. IB's just stopped to get some money out, and I've just stopped to say hello to this cat. It's in the doorway. Hello. You're going all aloof on me. Say hello. Oh, we're by the harbour. We'll be home soon, I dare say. Wow, we've got good news and bad news. The bad news is this ATM, now temporarily out of service, has eaten IB's bank card. So he's on the phone to his British bank now to tell them, I guess. It's in there and it's stuck. It's not coming out. The good news is I just went in there while he was getting his money out and chatted to the lady. And I found that they do boat trips that are an hour and a half long, because IB wanted a short one, not a long one, because we didn't really want to spend a fortune on a whole day one. And yeah, there are. And they're 20 euros a head. So there we are. We now have that for our possibilities. But poor old IB now is dealing with a bank card crisis. Poor old IB is having a right to do. He can't get through on any of the numbers to his bank. It's not accepting international calls. What happened was he was checking the exchange rate with that one against that one, and that one got a better deal. So he tried to use that one and it just wouldn't accept his card. It ate it, and now it's saying out of service. It's not saying out of service anymore. There is oh, there was a number to ring. It's disappeared. It's going to be in Greek though, isn't it? I mean, I could try it. Okay, crisis over. He's managed to sort it by doing it online rather than over the phone, and yeah, it's just cancelled. He's got another card, so it's okay. He'll access funds, and of course I've got mine, and I can access my funds. So I mean, it's not like we're without money, but yeah, he feels better now. He's cancelled it. He's very calm. You're very calm in a crisis, aren't you? He never flaps, really. We're just thirsty now. Fancy a Diet Coke, and he fancies an ice cream. But we're not going to sit down and have one. We're just going to buy one, and then there is, yeah. I think that's a City Downy place, isn't it? I want to have a look in there. Looks like a big markety place in there, but we haven't been in yet. Here, I reckon it'd be cheaper if we just buy one from a shop and walk off with it. Oh, they got cornettos, hazelnut cornetto, strawberry cornetto, magnums. It's all the usual things that you see back home, isn't it? Calippos, Ben & Jerry's, unicorn. You can have a unicorn ice cream if you want, IB. I don't know what the prices are, it doesn't say. He's zoned in on this. I pointed it out and I was like, oh, that looks nice. Well, I was going to have a Diet Coke, to be honest with you. I could have both. Yeah, go on then. I'm going to have a Kono Grande as well. What a greedy guts I'm being. Oh, somebody's left their water. Look on the bench. We're going to sit down and eat these. Nice handy bin right next to us. Oh, this is the life, IB, isn't it? This is the life. We're going in this big emporium-y place just to see what's in here. Oh, coconut stevia. I found with stevia, you don't want to eat too much of it in one go. Oh, they do look nice, don't they? Because they look like sugar crystals. Nom. This looks like a nice place to buy little bits and bobs for my family and friends to bring back. Oh, look at them all. Nougat. We were saying we ought to get some halva while we're here. We think it might be the most calorific food in the whole universe though. It's so good. God, look at a little coconut pie. It's a soft nougat. What have we got here? All like Turkish delight. Oh, I saw some of this on sale in that cafe actually. There were like bars of it. It looked like it was sort of handmade. Cinnamon drink. Interesting. Never seen cinnamon drink before. I bet it would be quite nice actually. And what's this? Is this tomato jam maybe? They have tomato jam in Portugal. It's very nice. Not that I'm a jam person, but you know, it's just sweet jam. Very delicious. Ouzo. Lots of ouzo. It's a lovely smell here of all the soaps. Oh, cakey things, yeah. I'm holding out for the supermarket for buying stuff like this because I reckon it's going to be cheaper, but we'll see, won't we? Loads of olive oil and stuff here. It's good to know what's here though. A nice place to buy presents, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the most calorific food in the universe. Oh, yummy. How much though? $3.60. So you can get it in Lidl's in the UK for less than that. It's delicious though. Blue sea salt, pink sea salt. There's a whole section here of herbs and spices. See a lot of this sort of stuff. We've seen a whole stall selling this kind of thing. It's sea sponges. Yeah, I can touch the natural. I've got a bit of an aversion to synthetic ones. They send chills down my spine and I hate it, but I can touch the natural ones. They look nice, don't they? I have to smell the blueberry soap. Oh, that smells amazing. Anyway, we're leaving. We're back in the room. The maid's been in and made the beds. Well, kind of, she hasn't done the pillows, but I mean, I don't care. I don't need it made anyway. She laid me jumper out all nicely. I think this is the one bit of the hotel room that I haven't filmed yet. It's the table with the chairs, so there we are. I'm going to settle down and do some work now and drink that Diet Coke that I bought. We've had a lovely morning so far. Do you know, I don't mind settling down and doing a couple of hours work. It's like a kind of decompression time. I kind of, I don't know, somehow in the back of my mind while I'm relaxing doing my editing, I'm kind of processing everything I've done and ready then for another stint. And also, it's my dream. I've said this on the channel before, I want to be able to become location independent as a vlogger and be able to edit, produce videos as a big significant portion of my income. We're slowly moving up in that direction, but very slowly, shall we say. We're not there yet, but I do feel like I don't know, just getting a bit of practice in for that dream, you know, when I'm actually abroad in a different location and yet still working and chipping away at that. So yeah, digital nomad stuff. So I'm quite actually happy to do that. As is often my way with these holiday vlogs, I'm going to end this one here and carry on in the next vlog for the rest of the afternoon. So thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!